it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today is January 11th, Monday morning at 9 a.m. I am going to exercise and eat like 5 of my favorite and the most popular fitness influencers on YouTube. I actually got this video idea from Linda Sen, so thank you, because I was watching it the other day and I was like, you know what, Rachel, it's time to glow up. This entire past month, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I even sweated once. I think I was just in my bed or on the couch, lounging around, eating food, watching K-dramas, because True Beauty has been, you know, on my mind lately. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First of all, I just wanted to clear up that I am not showing you this body check on Monday morning to say, oh my gosh, I look so fat, I look bad. I feel like I still look good. However, on Monday morning, I did feel super bloated from eating a lot of sugary and fatty foods for the past few weeks and not really exercising at all. This is just a baseline to be able to compare what I look like after the 5 days as well. So on Monday morning, we are starting with Emmy Wong's diet and exercise. For breakfast, she has avocado toast with half an avocado, seasoning it, and then she puts it on top of toast with cheese, tomatoes, and then she cracks an egg on top of there and then sticks it in the air fryer. While that was frying up, I made a spinach smoothie like she does with an apple, banana, kiwi, a bunch of spinach, and almond milk. Y'all, I'm proud of myself. The inside is super green. That's so good. The avocado toast actually turned out so pretty, although I had to fry the bottom of the toast because the egg didn't fully cook in the air fryer. It is 10:20 a.m. I finally am going to eat this toast. It was actually much more work than I thought it was going to be. Emmy made it look so easy. This is not the prettiest, but it does look good. So let's try it. That's yummy. The bottom is like so soggy though, it's gonna fall apart. This smoothie, 10 out of 10, so good. 100% would make this again. Wow, look at that yolk. I still have this much left of my smoothie, so I'm gonna finish this, check some emails, maybe do a little work, sit on the couch for a little bit until I get some motivation, and then we're gonna work out for the first time in a month.
Let's get started with our first set. 11 exercises.
So back in the beginning of high school, when I was first getting into my health and fitness journey, I actually watched Emmy Wong's What I Eat in a Day quite often. I think the appeal for me was just the fact that she was so vulnerable with her audience about the bad days that she had, the good days that she had, the cheat days that she went on, and when she had cheat days, she went all out and she ate such good Asian food, and that was the stuff that I loved. I actually really like this workout, even though I'd really never tried her workouts before, because it made me super sore and sweaty. I appreciated the kind of light warm up and the light cool down because it was super nice to just kind of stretch out my muscles afterwards. Also, the music was super good, and I liked how she's talking the whole time over voiceover, and the moves were super clear to me, because a lot of times I find that instructors are very confusing when they're talking about the moves that they're doing. When she was calling me like a badass and stuff, I'm honestly like super motivated by that, and it was a really good mix of Pilates and hip moves, so I was really happy with it. I honestly just love Emmy's vibe, so I really enjoyed the workout overall, and I enjoyed her food. The thing about Emmy that I love the most is that she's super real with her audience, and that's something that I've noticed that's been consistent all throughout the years that I followed her. For lunch, Emmy seasons a chicken thigh with soy sauce, coconut aminos, and a bunch of spices, and then she sticks that in the air fryer to cook up, and then on the side we have a salad with half the avocado and then a bunch of fruit. You know, I want to eat too, but we can't right now. We have to wait, or else we're gonna eat raw chicken. Actually, this is perfectly cooked. I didn't burn it. I did not expect to actually cook chicken well. I don't think I've ever cooked it properly. I approve of this salad, and I don't like salads, most of them. Chloe? Dinner was relatively simple. I noticed that Emmy really likes using her air fryer, so then I just washed up some mushrooms, filled them with a bunch of cheese, and then stuck that in the air fryer. And then while that was going, I was preparing the beef burger, and then you just stick that in the air fryer too with just a little bit of seasoning. Instead of fried zucchinis like she did, I just cut up some cucumbers and served it with ssamjang. Overall, it was a pretty quick and easy dinner. I was pretty excited to eat it too because I love mushrooms. I'm gonna be real with you, that is not that great. Cucumbers I actually don't usually like, but with ssamjang, perfect combination. That's really yummy. Not a terrible dinner. It's honestly like pretty good, but I definitely don't think I would make it again. Leftover fruit for dessert. Half cup of oats, water. On on Tuesday, we were eating and exercising like Chloe Tings, so I made a huge bowl of oatmeal with almond milk, almond butter, and a bunch of fruits on top. It was super creamy and good. I never usually use almond butter for oatmeal, so this was really new for me. I haven't had rolled oats in ages. That was so good. Done. We're air frying all these little potatoes for snack. Chloe usually eats protein jelly as a snack sometime throughout the day, but I didn't feel like making that, so I'm just gonna have kokoma and peanut butter. Peanut butter has protein in it. That's basically protein jelly. So happy. It's 11:16 a.m. I'm about to do the Chloe Ting workout. I'm actually going to do the 45-minute full body workout just like I did yesterday. I'm trying to do the exact same type of workout from each influencer so I can really like gauge the difficulty differences between all of them. But I'll be real, you guys, my motivation to do this workout is at an all-time low. I am so sore in my legs, and yeah, if there's a lot of jumping, then RIP me. Let's just get this done. Very similarly to how I got introduced to Emmy Wong, I found Chloe Ting's videos because of her what I eat in a days. I was very much more into her diet than her workouts for some reason. I found this workout pretty challenging, but it was definitely super slow paced and honestly a bit relaxing at certain parts. I know for many people that's really not what you want when you go for a high intensity workout. I do have to say there was a lot of lunges and kicks and repeated motions, so that makes it pretty easy to follow, but at the same time it gets very boring for me. Overall, I did enjoy this, but I think I really like this for days when I'm just too sore to do a really intense workout, but I still kind of want to sweat. My main issue with this workout was actually that she wasn't really talking during the workout, and also the music taste was kind of okay for me. For me, music choice and also the fitness instructor yelling at me the whole time makes a big difference when I work out, but nevertheless, I do love Chloe and I think she's such a sweet person. Okay, that definitely wasn't the hardest cardio I've ever done. Yesterday, I mean, I was alive, but I was dying a lot more. But nevertheless, you see the sweaty glow. I'm gonna do a quick arm workout just because I don't feel like working my quads today or anything like that. Do that, shower, then we're gonna cook lunch. Here are the ingredients for lunch: cheese, tomatoes, cucumber, salmon. For lunch, Chloe usually has salmon with a cucumber and tomato salad, so I just used whatever seasoning that I had. I stuck olive oil, cheese, cucumbers, and tomatoes all together, and then I just toaster ovened and broiled the salmon to cook it. Actually, this cucumber salad with the olive oil and the cheddar cheese is so good. The grape tomatoes are not that bad. They're good. Look at that. My heart is happy. Chloe, I see you. I see you. She really do be popping off today. So far, I'm really enjoying her meals. Thank Chloe for this, but also my cooking skill. Not that I really did anything, but I popped off too. I'm still a little bit munchy, so I'm gonna have chocolate because Chloe had chocolate as a snack and I was like, oh, thank God. I miss chocolate, and I eat chocolate almost every single day in the form of ice cream, in the form of a cookie, or in the form of dark chocolate, and this is my favorite one. It's just the organic 73% dark one from Trader Joe's. We'll have one piece for now, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up eating two. All right, piece number 2. Have you had a long day, baby girl? I know you have. No. Oh, no. So Chloe marinates shrimp with this fish sauce, soy sauce, red pepper, and cilantro mixture, but then I didn't really have cilantro, so I just stuck thyme in there and this like Japanese seaweed seasoning, and then I fried the shrimp up. Shrimpies are done. Moving them to the plate. It tastes so good. Chloe also serves up her shrimp bowl with a bunch of spinach and tomatoes, but I really do not like spinach and tomatoes, so I only made a little tiny bowl of it, and then I served it with lots of rice. There we go. I love the chili flakes in there. It's so good. Tomatoes, I have to say, are really sweet. I think I prefer the salmon lunch that I had today, but this is still really good. Still hungry, so I'm having all the rest of the shrimp. I feel like I had like 25 shrimps. This show is so cute. Makes me laugh, but it also makes me cry because the second lead syndrome is hitting me really hard. We've been looking everywhere for Chloe. We found her. Why are you in here?
She's hiding today for some reason.
Chloe, are you okay? Are you okay, baby girl? She never goes in here.
She only comes here when someone's studying here.
Yeah, she's all alone in here. Why are you all alone? makes me sad. On Wednesday, it was time to eat and exercise like Whitney Simmons. She has 2 breakfasts actually, the first of which is just microwaved oatmeal with oat milk, which is super simple, and then she just sticks some sweetener and fruits on top, sadly no peanut butter. I have to be like really quiet. It is 8:30 on Wednesday morning, January 13th. My sister's upstairs taking a final because she's still in high school and she has finals like in January, which I don't really understand why. Like, you wouldn't just have your finals before winter break, but that's how our high school did it. Okay, that's actually really good. Tastes a little bit like hotel oatmeal, but I'm really not complaining. I like hotel food. Kiwi time. I love fruit. I actually noticed when I was looking at the diets of all the influencers that a lot of them do not eat a lot of sugar, even fruit. And for me, that is like really irregular just because my entire diet is fruit. The second breakfast Whitney has is just avocado toast with half an avocado, a bunch of seasoning, 2 pieces of bread. You just stick 2 fried eggs on top. I just added some pepper flakes on top as well. This is the breakfast I would normally have anyway, so I already knew I was gonna like it. This is the absolute best part of avocado toast. It's so perfect. Oh my gosh. It's my first time actually trying this ancient seeds and grains bread from Trader Joe's, but I will say I like Dave's better. It has more of a taste. This one's a little bit bland. Oh, this one is runny. Whitney's lunch was actually really easy to make. You just soak a potato and green beans in water for a little bit, and then you just season them all with olive oil and salt and pepper and the usual stuff. I air fried the potatoes and I just stuck the chicken and the green beans in the toaster oven. Oh my god, that burns. I'm gonna flip these potatoes. They're looking really yummy. Everything's still in the oven, but I wanted to try the air fried potato. Oh, it's hot though. I was about to stick this chili pepper sauce from Trader Joe's that I got today on my chicken because Whitney puts hot sauce on her chicken. But then I realized maybe I should like try the sauce before I put it on. There's my chicken. It's just like a regular chicken thigh, honestly, but the hot sauce is a necessity. I think I prefer Tabasco over this chili sauce. I'm gonna be real. This is like a little too sugary for me. I mean, there's no sugar in here, but it's just too sweet. My potatoes, these air fried potatoes literally only took like 10 minutes to cook. I already love Whitney's day of eating because she definitely eats. She eats a good amount of food and it's very like hearty and filling. We're just gonna finish up these potatoes because Rachie loves potatoes. Potatoes and ketchup just taste like fries. They taste like the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. I got into Whitney Simmons and her workouts back in the days when I was in like my senior year of high school and I started going to the gym. She's literally the reason why I'm not afraid to go and do weights and get on the squat rack. I love the dumbbells that she used in this workout because it made me feel so strong the next day and I was definitely really sore and I could feel the difference. The music was kind of okay to me, but her moves were pretty effective and pretty hard. However, it was pretty slow paced for the most part, but it does make sense because we're doing like lunges and like shoulder presses and stuff like that.
I can't do that! It hurts! Wow, she's so strong. She is. I'm dying, bro. I can hear you breathing.
I think it's safe to say that workout was not hard at all. Definitely not sweating from every single part of my body. I think I feel sweat like coming out of my like eardrums, if that's even possible. She doesn't sweat, she glows. Maybelline. I didn't really like the fact that there was no voiceover the whole time and no talking whatsoever pretty much, and also the fact that the screen said to switch sides but nobody was really telling me to do so made me really confused honestly, and I missed the switch like over half the time. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to cut the onions and my eyes are in pain. Oh my god. How does my mom do this? In her What I Eat in a Day video, Whitney actually had the most delicious turkey chili from a recipe from Chef Saz. It has onions, garlic, bell pepper, turkey, and a bunch of spices. And I add some diced tomatoes, salsa, and then I just added sweet corn even though that's not in the recipe because I had some left over. It was super quick and easy. I highly recommend. And then I served it with some avocado, cheese, and chips. That's so good. I'm gonna try it with the cheese and the avocado. Sarah, what do you think?
It's actually very good. Sometimes with homemade chili, it's hard to get rid of that like a harsh canned tomato flavor. But in this instance, you did a really good job.
Thank you. And honestly, thank the recipe because I followed the recipe. With these chips,
And the avocado, oh my gosh, that's so good. I could eat so much of this chili. I think this might be the best thing I cooked this week. Sarah, what would you rate it out of 10?
I'm comparing it to the sweet plantation chili.
That one's pretty hard to beat.
So I would give this like an 8.
Amma, what would you rate it out of 10? 10. Amma likes it that much? Like, I'm really not kidding. This is the best thing I've had in a while.
Me too, good job. Chef Rachel.
I know. I'd be popping out lately.
I gobbled that up.
I need more.
And the bell peppers. Perfectly cooked.
Very good. I think turkey was the right choice instead of chicken.
Would you eat again if I made it?
Yeah, I think I would add a little bit of jalapenos or something, give it a little more spice.
True,
It's
true.
very mild.
Out of 10, what would you rate it?
7.
7?
Just wanna feel the light, part of the laughter. Do you like what you see? Oh God.
On Thursday, it was finally time to eat and exercise like Cassey from Blogilates. She had a yogurt parfait in her What I Eat in a Day from like 6 years ago. So since I didn't have one of those fancy yogurt parfait cups, I just made my yogurt bowl with my usual cinnamon, honey, and a bunch of fruits. And you can't forget the almond butter on top. This is the prettiest yogurt bowl I've ever made in my life. Let's get a bite with the kiwi and the butter. If you have not tried putting nut butter in your yogurt, then you need to. My body is so much less bloated and I feel so much less bloated than I was on Sunday and Monday morning. I've only been eating like influencers, I guess, for like 3 days and exercising for 3 days. And this just shows me that this can already have like such a huge impact on the way you feel about your body and just your confidence levels. At the end of the day, like how you feel is so much more important than how you look. Like you could look really good and not feel good about yourself. But working out and eating healthier really does make you feel good inside. Oh my gosh, my explore page is literally just all true beauty. My sister actually started watching Extracurricular because I recommended it to her. It's another K-drama on Netflix. It's like a thriller, very serious young adult K-drama. I really, really like it. I feel like it's so underrated. So if you guys haven't watched it, I really do recommend it. For lunch, Cassey made the most delicious dressing with coconut aminos and lime juice. I cut up about half a block of firm tofu from Trader Joe's and then I just marinated that in a glass container in the fridge. Once I chopped up half an onion and a bell pepper, then I sauteed it with some salt and pepper. I took those out and pan fried the tofu until it was golden brown and served it with avocados, all the peppers and onions, and rice. This is probably one of the best tofu marinades I've ever tried. I'm a genius and I have extra salsa, so I'm just gonna put some in the middle. So I feel like it'll taste good with it. There's a bite with everything in it. That goes so well together. You know what else I kind of want? I want something spicy. And when spice is involved, sriracha is never a bad choice. That's so good because the sriracha already has kind of a limey flavor. I would definitely make this again. And it's so easy too, so I could definitely see myself making this in med school. Hi. She loves it. Dad, do you like the pineapple one or the strawberry lemonade?
I like both. They both taste a little bit different.
Yeah, I guess they do.
Pineapple is a little stronger.
It is, it burns a little more.
The last meal Cassey cooked for dinner in her What I Eat in a Day was actually chicken lettuce wraps, and these were super unique. I was supposed to use ground chicken, but I had chicken thighs left over, so I just cut those up with garlic and then put them in the pan with oil. The thing that made it super yummy was all the peanut butter. You guys know I love peanut butter, and mixing the peanut butter and the almond milk made it so creamy. Also, the Greek yogurt, the apples, and the peanuts gave it such a nice crunchy texture. Honestly, kudos to Cassey because literally I could never come up with something this creative. It's actually so, so good.
They smell really, really good.
First, lettuce wrap.
What I noticed about Cassey's recipes is that she really focuses heavily on the sauces. For example, the tofu and this chicken could have been super bland, but because we did the peanut butter this time and the lime for lunch, they taste so, so good. She really like elevates the flavor and makes it super creative. This chicken is so well cooked too. Honestly, yay me. I also did a good job following the recipe.
Today, I am trying her 30-minute pit workout that she did 2 years ago because I couldn't find like a 45-minute one that was like similar enough to the other ones.
We're gonna start out with hands on the floor and lift up
I'm so sore.
Cassey holds an extra special place in my heart because Blogilates and Pilates was basically my gateway into exercising when I was still too scared to step into a gym back in the days. Doing her workouts with my family made me realize like I don't have to be an athlete to exercise and feel strong. For the past 7 to 8 years that I've been doing her workouts, she's literally felt like my close friend.
Okay, guys, keep it free.
I'm dying.
Get on the floor. We got 2 minutes.
We look good.
Are you ready? In 3, 2.
Wait, what? What?
She got She pulled us. I thought we were done. Guys, we're halfway through the abs portion. Come on.
I can feel my heart beating in my shoulders.
This class. Take this class at the gym.
I will say this pit workout that I did was significantly harder than most of her HIIT and cardio workouts on her, YouTube channel. This one killed me because of all the fast-paced stuff and the burpees. Her usual workouts are actually really beginner friendly and vary a lot in intensity, which is why I love her. This one I think was much harder just because she was training instructors to actually do her prop Pilates workouts in gyms and stuff. The reason why I love Cassey actually is because she talks the whole time and does a great job distracting me as she goes on little anecdotes about her life and what's going on in the future.
Oh my god, the makeup all came off. My eye is so red though right here because all my sweat went in there and now it's stinging.
I feel like Blogilates brings back a lot of memories. Remember back in the day when we were in elementary and you're in middle school, we'd put her on the TV through the Wii YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And we'd do her workouts together like this, so.
Yeah, we used to do it with mom too.
Thank you so much Built Bar for sponsoring this video.
I microwaved this mint brownie Built Bar because people in my comments said to microwave it, and you guys, this smells like a literal chocolate lava cake. Those were my favorite desserts when I was little. Also, this only has 130 calories, which is crazy. You guys, the inside is a legit brownie. Do you see this? It's so good. The chocolate is melty and it's so perfect. The texture is amazing. This is literally a perfect dessert and post-workout snack. For me, whenever I have desserts, I have to have milk with it. Nothing like cold almond milk. I'm gonna finish the rest of this, watch True Beauty with my family tonight, and then go to bed.
Built Bar has 18 different unique and decadent flavors to choose from on their website, so definitely peruse their website and see if there's anything you want to buy. And if you click the link in my description box, you will get 20% off your entire order. The last influencer we are trying out is Lilly Sabri, and she has banana protein pancakes in the morning.
First 6 pancakes are for Sarah.
This is actually Linda Sen's banana protein pancake recipe because I'm actually addicted to them. I put peanut butter, maple syrup, and other fruits on the top, and I had some kiwi and persimmon on the side.
I made Linda Sen's pancakes again, and if you haven't watched my I Eat Like Linda Sen for a Day, then you definitely should because I show you how I made these. Obviously, you could go watch her video as well. It's drenched in maple syrup. This is by far the best breakfast I've had this week. You guys told me in the comments last time I had this to freeze it, so maybe I'll try that next time. I uploaded my speaking Korean for 24 hours with my mom video today, so I'm just checking the comments and stuff. I love reading what you guys have to say. My parents are upstairs. I'm actually really curious as to what they think of these pancakes, so I'm gonna go deliver them. 1 pancake each. That's all that's left. I made a little setup for mom and dad with the last 2 pancakes. One with coconut for my mom, one without for my dad. Now I'll bring it up and see what they think.
This is so cute. Oh, she's so good.
Appa's gonna try it too.
Oh, it looks like a baby.
Yeah, I made really tiny pancakes.
It's so cute.
20 of these.
20 of these.
Oh,
So tiny.
look how tastes good.
It's really
Right?
And more. Thank you, Rachel.
Mom and dad approve. Why do the shallots hurt more than the onions? Hold it in, Rachel. Hold it in.
On Lilly's website, leanwithlilly.com, she actually has a bunch of healthy recipes that are so easy to follow, so I basically just followed the healthy tuna pasta bake recipe. This one has pasta, chopped tomatoes, tuna, garlic, shallots, some salt and pepper, oil, and cheese on top, so I literally just followed the exact recipe and added corn because I had some left over. I also used the brown rice and quinoa pasta, and the leftover cheddar cheese I had from Trader Joe's. It actually turned out so perfectly cheesy and crispy on the top. I was so impressed with my cooking, and her recipe, of course.
There's Chloe in the back. The cheese gives it like a nice salty kick at the top. Tastes like really healthy, like lasagna. The balsamic vinaigrette my mom made, 100% so good. Ooh, and the cheese got like a little bit crispy at the top. Dad, what do you think?
Very good.
Really good? I also really like the texture of this brown rice and quinoa pasta. I'm gonna eat a little bit more, and then I'm gonna leave the rest for my family. Mom's eating it with some tomato soup. Sarah's eating some. Dad already had some. She's sleeping like a human being. It is 6:40 p.m. We're about to do the sweaty cardio box with Lilly Sabri for the LS challenge. And then we're gonna do like a full body tone up one afterwards. I also wanted to tell you guys, 2 days ago, I got bitten by a mosquito. So if you see a huge swollen thing on my leg, that's what that is. Oh, that actually hurt, man. That'd be good. I would rewatch.
Okay, so as most of you guys probably know, Lilly Sabri's workouts are very, very hard. There are so many burpees and jump squats, and it's very high paced. Lilly yells at you like the entire time, and it's actually so motivating. I love it. Her dog is also super calm and cute, and I love her music taste. I thought the descriptions though of some of her moves were actually really confusing, and the one thing I will say is that she stops in the middle of her workout sometimes to like, you know, continue talking, even though the timer's still on, so we're supposed to continue doing the moves by ourselves. Maybe it's because I haven't been doing her workouts for very long, but I get very, very lost sometimes during her workouts, which is, you know, not great. However, I will say her workouts are very effective, and they're ideal for people who are looking for a consistently difficult and challenging workout, because every single one is going to be very, very hard. Even though I only discovered Lilly recently, I will say her vibes are also so amazing. She always has such a big smile on her face while she's working out, which honestly I am amazed by, because I'm like, how? I also love the fact that she did a collab with Linda's son for the LS challenge.
Okay, it might not look like it, but we just finished the full body Pilates workout and I am in pain. My legs are burning.
So for dinner, I decided to make another one of Lilly's recipes from her website. It was the chickpea burgers with some diced onions, grated carrots, lemon juice, and chickpeas. It was actually pretty easy to make until it got to the blending part, because I literally could not blend this. I really do not know why. Also, I didn't have all-purpose seasoning, so I kind of just winged it and put an umami powder.
I'm having a really hard time blending this. Like, my blender does not want to.
The sad thing is, once I realized that I actually did blend it all the way, it was like actually too smushy, and I really couldn't even taste the texture of the onions or anything, so I grilled the halloumi and I did my best. I served it up with my leftover bread, avocados, the cheese, and ketchup.
I've never tried halloumi cheese before, and I've never made chickpea burgers. I was supposed to use all-purpose seasoning, but then I didn't have any, so then I just used umami powder. Same difference. It looks absolutely delicious. Yo, that's good. The chickpea burger is super creamy. The umami powder is actually so good. I used the umami mushroom flavoring from Trader Joe's. Highly recommend. Halloumi cheese is such an interesting texture. You can see the smushy chickpeas right there, the ketchup, the avocado. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised, because my blender wasn't working and I was really thinking that chickpea burgers were gonna be disgusting. I should have added a little bit more diced onions and stuff. I would definitely make this again. Oh my god, so good.
Once my mom got home from work, I made a chickpea burger for her too, because I really wanted to see what she had to say about it.
Okay, almost trying it right now.
Good.
You like it?
Yeah, I really do. What's the patty?
Actually, it's good.
Very healthy.
I told you, right?
I like it a lot.
Thumbs up. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. My dad's eating the rest of the chickpea burger. My mom really liked it. They don't want the cheese, so I'm gonna eat this huge piece. Hi everybody, it is Saturday morning, 8:25 a.m. I'm ready to do my body check for the end of the week, just to see if there's any different tonage, if my physicality looks a little bit different.
As you can see, my body looks a lot less bloated, especially in my stomach area, and you can actually see a little bit of definition in my abs, which, you know, is usually not there. I could also see more muscle tonage in my thigh area too, and beyond everything, I just felt a lot less lethargic and tired and more energetic and ready for the day. The left side is Saturday morning, the right side was Monday morning 5 days before, and in this one you can definitely see a big difference.
I'm happy to say I feel so much better, not just physically, but also just inside. My insides just feel really healthy. I feel much more toned, like legit. I don't know if you can tell, but I can feel like arm muscles that were not there before. When you eat healthier, when you exercise, when you take care of your body, you just feel more confident about yourself, which is the most important part. To recap, I'm looking at how I rated the different workout difficulties. By far, I feel like Lilly Sabri does have overall the most difficult workouts. I was in pain. My muscles were on fire. But for enjoyment level and just overall experience, I have to say Blogilates is my absolute favorite. I think I am a little bit partial to Cassey just because she's literally the reason why I started exercising like years ago, back in like 8th or 9th grade. Her moves are very creative. There's so many different varieties of Pilates, HIIT. She does a great job of explaining them, so I'm never confused, and she talks the entire time while she's working out the entire time, which I don't see many instructors doing. I'm not saying that they're not capable of doing that, but I personally love when Cassey is working out alongside with me and also motivating me, but like a friend. She literally talks about her nail color, to her hair, to her plants, to her dog, and like her future plans. And this past semester, when I was like alone in my dorm room, I literally felt like Cassey was just my friend working out with me in my room. Her workouts are the best, at least for me, and that's just personal preference. A really close second was Emmy Wong. I personally was very surprised because I never really do Emmy's workouts. First of all, it was very hard. It was like harder than Blogilates and then less than Lilly Sabri, which was really good for where I'm at right now. Also, I love her music taste and I love her personality, and I love the fact that she does voiceover the entire time. So there's something to listen to, and the way that she explains her moves are very, very clear. My favorite food this week was from Whitney Simmons. I love her and I love her food. I've been watching her What I Eat in Days for quite a while now, so I already knew her food was like up my alley. The turkey chili that she had for dinner, delicious. My family's literally still talking about it. Mind you, she did use someone else's recipe that was linked down below in her description box, so you can definitely check that out. But yes, her avocado toast, like everything, perfect. I was very, very happy and very full that day. When you are in a rut and you are not feeling confident about your body, when you are just like in a slump and you don't feel like doing anything and you're just like vegging out, which is basically me all of holiday season, not feeling guilty about it, but also you can't stay like that forever. It's not good for your health. At least starting workout is just the hardest part. That was me on Monday morning and Tuesday morning. I was not motivated and I was feeling like, ugh, I really just don't want to do this anymore. Today, Saturday, just 5 days later, legit, I feel so motivated. I feel very strong. I feel more confident about my body. I feel more confident about myself. I hope that this motivates you guys to maybe like try out new influencers, try out different diets, and just be more creative, just be more confident about yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video.